Do this to be confident when speaking. What is it? What is the secret? That's what we're going to talk about today. Thanks a lot to my Patreons. Thanks a lot to everyone watching till the end and sharing my content. This helps me a lot. Please also subscribe, leave a like and a comment. And if you're ready, let's get started. A lot of people write me and say, Laura, I'm not confident, I don't feel good talking, I don't feel good speaking, what can I do? I do understand this is a huge topic and you need to realize this is a vicious circle, okay? You don't talk because you're insecure, so you don't practice, so you don't improve, so you feel more insecure, so you talk even less, etc. When you do talk and it doesn't go the way you planned, you feel even more insecure. So you talk even less, etc. So this is a huge issue, okay? I'm not denying it. So what can you do about it? So my strategy to tackle this is to practice, but practice not just in general, but for specific situations. Let's say you want to go to open a bank account in German, okay? You need to practice at home, okay? What are the things that we're going to talk about? What are the words that I maybe do not understand? Speaking out loud, saying out loud what you're going to say, okay? Not just thinking about it, but speaking out loud. If you're feeling very insecure, you can record it like a voice message and just listen to it and try to improve. As always, don't try to be perfect, okay? You're just going to a bank and okay, you're opening a bank account, that's your goal. Your goal shouldn't be to sound like a native speaker. It's just about, okay, how can I get this task done in this specific language? What do I need in order to do it? You can do it when you're a beginner, like, oh, I don't even know how to say hello. I don't even know how to say thanks. Well, you could prepare that before you leave your house. You go, okay, yeah, in German, hallo, vielen Dank, bitte schön, wie kann ich Ihnen helfen? Okay, so words like that, like sentences like that, you're gonna hear all the time. But you can do it also when you're more advanced. Maybe it's the first time that you file your taxes in a specific language and you have never done it. You don't have the vocabulary. So you need to prepare specifically for that situation. Today's sponsor is Lingoda, and we're going to talk about how it helps you do just that. If you feel like, oh, I do need someone to talk to, I do need someone to correct me, and we're going to see the specific situation I was talking about. I have like a rough B2 in French, and so if I had to file my taxes in French, I would feel insecure. I would feel like, how do I do that? What are the specific words I need to use for certain things? There are bureaucratic things that I've never done in French before, so I would feel insecure. And so I could go to Lingoda and look for a specific course on that topic. If there's a specific topic you don't find on Lingoda, you could ask for a one-to-one class about that topic so that you can prepare for that. I think this is very, very powerful if you feel like you need someone to talk to. So in that case, let's say I want to prepare myself to do my taxes in French. First, before I attend the class, you see on the screen, I found a class on that specific topic. That's perfect. And I'm going to prepare before the class. So this is something we're going to see today. So what are the materials that Lingoda offers? So it's not just a 1 hour class. You get the material beforehand. You can check it out. You can see, is this really what I'm looking for or not? So you can check the vocabulary. You can practice a little bit. And so you're also prepared for that class, right? So that's ideal if your goal is to be talking about taxes in French and this is something you've never done before. So you prepare before the class, then you attend the class. There are other people, the teacher asks different people for their experience. There are different activities, so you spend the whole hour with other people and talking about that specific topic, and afterwards you can also keep practicing with flashcards. So I highly recommend you to go check out Lingoda today and see if it's for you. The good thing about preparing before having the conversation is that you covered most of the things that could happen, and so nothing surprised you. And let's say if you practice like 4 or 5 times how to say I don't know, I would like to open a bank account, then it's a lot easier than if you just go to the bank and be like, I don't know, bank account open, you know what I mean. So preparing really, really helps you, A, feel more confident, and B, have a better output at the end of the day. Because it's like, imagine you would go to an interview for a job and you would not prepare at all. You wouldn't inform yourself about the company, you wouldn't think about what they might ask you, you wouldn't think about anything, you would just go there. It does sound laughable, but for the specifics of a job interview, because we all know you should prepare yourself for an interview specifically. You should learn about the company, you should think about what they will ask you, you should go through your CV, know it kind of like by heart, and find reasons why you did this or that, etc. Like, it's a format you're used to. But somehow with language learning, we don't think about it. We just hope that it will magically happen when we're there. And I think it's a lot better to just practice. First of all, think about the vocabulary, just write down the things you maybe really want to keep in mind. Do not only write it down. I think it's a lot better if you also speak, if you say it out loud, even if it feels weird. You're alone, you're at home, you're in a safe space, so you can just record it if you feel like listening to it, or just simply talk to yourself. So you're doing the dishes or whatever and you just practice. Ja, ich würde gerne, so I would like to, for instance, right? And this will help you feel more comfortable later. And then just also embrace mistakes and embrace everything not going perfect. So you go to the bank, you open your bank account, and you're like, oh, there was a couple of things I didn't understand, so I asked them to tell me in English. That's not a big deal, okay? You now have opened your bank account, you did 90% of the talk in German, good for you, and 10% you had it translated in English because you wanted to make sure to know what you were getting, okay? That's fine, that's okay. So I don't know, what do you think about this method? Have you tried it before? Has it been useful? I would love to hear about your experience, and yeah, hope to see you very soon, and thanks a lot to my Patreons. See you guys, bye bye.